Hello, 5th and 6th grade. Have you decided on the places you'll visit on your Elwood City walking tour? This week we'll look up the exact addresses and add them to our Google Sheet. Keep watching. On the new ClassLink homepage, click on Elementary Technology. On my homepage, slide down and click on Technology. Click Technology. On the Online Tech page, slide down and click either 5th grade or 6th grade. Again, our Google Classroom assignment is called Elwood City Walking Tour. We looked at some walking tours of Pittsburgh last week. We looked at my sample of the walking tour of Elwood City. And you wrote down some ideas of where you would want to go on your walking tour. Now it's time to open up your work and work in Google Sheets. Go onto the side and open up Google Sheets. Click Your Work. This is a Google Sheet. We've worked with Google Sheets before. If you click into a cell, that's where you'll type into. Each cell has a name. It takes its name from the column and the row at the side. This would be E7. We'll start with A1. In A1, we want to know the location name. Type location name. Go over to B1. Here we want to know the address. Type address. Now go to C1. This is where we'll write a short description of each location. Type in description. Now D1. In D1, we want to know if this is a historical location or not. Type in historical. Now go to E1. Click E1. I want to know what type of site this is. Is it a school? Is it a business? Is it a home? Type site type. Now we'll have an image in the next column. Go to F1, type image. And last, go to G1. Type in street view. We want to have a street view location of each spot. Type in street view. In Google Sheets, you'll put in these 7 topics: location name, address, description, whether it's historical or not, site type, image, and now street view. Now that we have the titles in, let's go and freeze the cells. That means those titles will always be there as we scroll up and down. Click on the 1. When you click on the 1, it highlights the entire row 1. And this is the row that we want to freeze. Let's go up to the View menu. Click View, then slide down to Freeze. Go over and freeze one row. Click one row. This will freeze these cells, so as I scroll up and down, those will always be shown. Once it's highlighted, we can also change the font, the size, and the color of the title. Let's go to change the font. It's on the default Arial. Click it, and you can change the font. Go over and you can change the size. Then you can make it bold or italicized. And you can also change the color. If you wanted to change the background color of the cell, go to the paint bucket. This will change the background color. If anything is not displayed and is too big for the cell, go between the divider between A and B. Use your left and right arrow keys, click and hold, and drag out. Make the cells larger or smaller. Each divider does that current row. Now we're ready to add the places that we want to stop on our walking tour. Click on A2. Type in the first name of the place that you want to go to on your walking tour. You might need to open up Google Keep at this time. Go back to Google Classroom. Click on the link for Google Keep. Find your note for the Elwood City walking tour and click it to open it up. Last week you wrote down 5 places that you would like to stop on your walking tour. Write them now down in your spreadsheet. Click the cell that you want to write in, then type. I'll add all of my locations. Once the locations are in, they might not fit into that cell. Go up to the divider between A and B and make the cells larger. Just like what we did with the row, we can highlight these cells, change the font, the size, and the color of the words. We can also change the background color, making sure, again, all of the words fit into the cell. We can also freeze this column so that it is always displayed. Go up to View, Freeze, and slide down to one column. Now I can scroll up or down, or left and right, and the location name and the address, and everything will be displayed. Now, let's go to the addresses. What is the address of Hartman School? We might need to do a Google search. Open up a new tab. At the top URL bar, type in Hartman School. Look for the address. The actual address of Hartman School is 401 4th Street, Elwood City, PA. We can take this and highlight it. Hold down Control and touch C. Then go back to your spreadsheet. In B2 for the address, hold down Control, touch V. It'll put the address in that cell. Click and hold to make it bigger. Then go on to the next cell. What's the address of Lincoln High School? Go back and do another Google search. Type in your location in the Google search. Look for the address. Highlight it. Control C for copy. Then go back to your spreadsheet. Control V to paste. Try to do a Google search for each of your locations and find the actual physical address for that location. If you have any trouble with this, I can help you out. Make sure that the cell is big enough for all of the words to fit. Today, you'll change the font, the size, and color, and freeze the cells. Then you'll look up the actual addresses of your locations of your walking tour. Good luck with this week's assignment, and I'll see you next time.